Hey guys, so Battlefield is live for the 8th anniversary. This is going to be a special rendition of the mode. Nothing too crazy in terms of like how it's played, but let's go ahead and see what we got. I did beat this off camera just to get the stones because I wanted to finish my rotation, but here we are. We're going to be taking a look at it. So let's go ahead and hop in. Let's not waste any more time. First setup is against an extreme enemy. So rather than using super physical as the new best unit in the game, the Goku and Vegeta unit is super physical. We're not going to waste them right away, so we'll just go with the extreme physical setup. What we're going to do is run Cell as a lead because he is, I want to say 120 after his EZA. Yeah, so he's 120 in Key 4 after his EZA, and then Cooler I want to say is 130 after his EZA. So now we can kind of just take our best extreme physical units. We have LR BUU tanks, we have LR Janemba, LR Metal Cooler. We'll run LR Omega Shenron, and then we will bring Golden Frieza. Probably just transform him right away just because of the support that he brings to the table, so let's go ahead and hop in. Like I said, not expecting anything too wild. You guys shouldn't expect anything too wild. I've already played this, so. This Frieza is lacking big bad bosses, if I'm not mistaken, so we'll go ahead and put LR Metal Cooler in slot 1, let him take some hits, that way he can build up his ki. If we get lucky and he takes all 3 of those hits, we will get the 18 ki super attack, so we can go ahead and really do some business here. Let's bring Golden Frieza out. Just so we can get the most damage possible. I'm not really too worried about how he's linking up with everybody. It's just he's going to hit harder in the golden mode. So let's save those physical orbs in case we do have another turn, but I doubt it. I don't think he nullifies blasts, right? Yeah, it's got to be like a melee type super attack. So yeah, there we go. Another attack, defense, and ki raise, and then boom. So now we're at 4.2. He's only 55%, so he's nothing too overwhelming, but I don't feel I need to explain the roles of units in Battlefield. It's just kind of bringing the best units of a typing in the same kind of space, right? Because Battlefield, I mean, let's be honest, is not suited for the 200% leader skill meta. It's not suited for units that were built under the 200% leader skill meta. It's just really not set up. But here's where we have a bunch of units that are not under the 200% leader skill meta, aside from Ginyu, right? So Extreme AGL, obviously not the best grouping, but I could probably filter it out a little bit more. But I figured, hey, it's just Battlefield. We don't need to go in and clean this out and do a whole new setup. But you guys can see we are rocking AGL Super 17 as he is a 130% leader. And then the other leader, I want to say we used LR Majin Vegeta, right? Yeah, because he is another 120. So that'll work up just fine. We will put, let's put Full Power Frieza in the front as he has a guaranteed additional, and Dokkan Fest Metal Cooler will clean things up if he doesn't get the job done. I don't see any world where we get to Ginyu's attack specifically, though. So now that we have that guaranteed additional, we should be smooth sailing through this first phase. But let me know down below what you guys think of this Battlefield, what you guys think of the 8th anniversary so far if you are playing it. I know a lot of global players are probably over on JP now doing some summons for the new LRs. If I could give one piece of advice if you are going to come over to JP, just to do the anniversary, you have to be kind of committed to playing beyond it, in my opinion. Because if you put it down and then wait till Worldwide just to have extra summons or whatever, maybe Tanabata when it drops, you're not going to have any other units aside from the new LRs to be content with. And I think in order to kind of really get the most out of the new LRs that you have, you want to take them into difficult stages, right? And if you can't take them into the difficult stages, then I'm just not sure what you really would be doing, right? So, if you do decide to come over to JP for a little bit, that is obviously your prerogative, but I would say that it might just be worthwhile to watch content or just kind of see what's going on and then wait for it to come to global. I do know that wait is miserable, but it is what it is, right? So let's go ahead and build our extreme tech box. Well, not box, but team. I think this should be more than enough. We got a couple sub EZAs, 2 LR EZAs, and then a 2022 LR. So you guys know that Janemba and First Form Frieza are extreme class leaders, so that is the kind of process there. Just take some of the best extreme tech units we have. Extreme tech still not the best color in the game by any means, but it made some strides in 2022, right? Because now that this Goku Black and Zamasu EZA are like busted, it really does kind of add some additional value to this typing. What I should have done if I was using my Brine, I would have put the Vegeta somewhere to get some buildup, but yeah, not my my best work. It's just Battlefield. It's fine. Cooler likes to do additionals, so he's got me. Give me one more. All right, Vegeta, clean up. You filthy animal. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Am I allowed to call a Saiyan a filthy animal? Am I allowed to do that? I don't know. It's a Christmas saying. Let's grow up. All right. Here we go. Level 1. All right, so that was level 1. Let's go ahead and move to level 2. Because 1 is after 2 is after 1. Okay, so now for Turles, we're going to be using Super Tech. And we did recently in our summons pull another copy for the LR Gods, so now I kind of have them right where I want them, right? I kind of made a mistake during Tanabata of last year of only of buying dupes to get the Super Saiyan 4s rainbowed and only getting 1 dupe for these guys. So now they have allowed me to kind of correct my mistake. So now I have a 100% LR4s and then, you know, the gold slot on the LR Gods, which honestly I think is enough just across the board. And what we're going to be doing is running a movie hero setup. So just kind of setting, not you, not you. There we go. So we're going to be leaving out units like Goku Gohan and Tech Ultimate Gohan, but if the LR Gods are lined up with just about anybody, like Super Saiyan God Goku, with the LR Carnival Goku, they're just going to one-turn this Turles. One thing that was kind of disappointing about this battlefield as I was playing through it initially was the fact that I noticed that we didn't get... I don't think any fight or phase in this, like, in all these levels has a second phase. And usually with these special battlefields, we usually get a phase 2 or phase 3 in some of these fights just to make them fun, right? And I think Turles stuns on this, so... Sorry, oh, he didn't stun there, but I know he can stun. I saw it in my last run. But, yeah, so, like, I remember, if you guys remember back to the 6-year anniversary, during that battlefield, we had a fight against Turles and a fight against Topo, where, not Turles, a fight against Kefla, where Kefla transformed, and then a fight against Topo, where Topo transformed. And in this specific instance, we aren't getting any of that. It's just like one enemy, and then we're done. Which, as someone who just wants to get through this and be done with it because it's Battlefield and it's easy, I like that, but I kind of enjoy the transformations that we get in these, just to kind of put some novelty on the mode and make it feel a little bit different to what we're used to playing on the normal Battlefield. But this feels pretty run-of-the-mill, but again, it is nice that it's easier, because if you guys don't know, when they do like these special anniversary battlefields, they like to do it so you all like new players can do it, right? So if someone they're like a returning player and they just want to play this mode and get the stones and the rewards, they make it so it's not too bad. So Extreme Int, let's go ahead and do Cell and Janemba. I have to look around and see if I have a better leader for Extreme Int. I always forget to do this. It's probably just sitting looking at me right in the face, right? I don't think it's this Vegeta. Yeah, he's 100%. What is Janemba? He's 90? So this is the same thing, right? No, it's not. I'm just gonna go with what I know. I'm probably making a mistake. If you can let me know down below if I am, but I think this setup right here should be more than enough. But let's get, do you have big bad bosses? You do. Yeah, I'm gonna use you so we can get more big bad bosses out of this setup rather than Broly. Just because there's a lot of units on this team that could really benefit from having a big bad boss leader, or not leader, but Link around. So in this case, it's not going to matter because all 3 units have it. LR Merge Zamasu should sweep. We'll go ahead and throw him in here, and then we'll give Goku Black all these orbs, and then we'll let Cell kind of clean up as well in case we need him to do an attack. So if I had to guess, LR Merge Zamasu is just going to take care of business. He counters the... Oh, he does count... No, he just dodged it. I was going to say, because like if there's a sword, super with a sword, I know he counters those, but those are so rare, and we just don't really have a Trunks fight right now that's like super difficult. So maybe in the future, this we'll get a fight that really lets this LR Merge Zamasu go to his fullest potential, but really we're just having him for his offensive prowess, and there you guys go. So... okay, yeah, I told you, Merge Zamasu sweep, right? I had a feeling that was going to happen. Once I saw he was in slot 1 and we were going to be able to get the key, I was like, oh yeah, that'll work. Go ahead, thank you. Would have been nice to get the LR Rose animation in there, but whatever. Okay, so now we are going to be doing Extreme STR. And what we're going to be doing is like a Terrifying Conqueror setup. So I think LR Cooler, not LR Cooler, but this... I did not click on Jace game. Yeah, so we're just going to be running double Terrifying Conquerors. We just want to set it up like this. Who else is on that category? We're just going to do this. This will work out just fine. Yeah, we have 520,000 HP. So this setup will work. Ideally, we want the coolers together. That's how we get in and out of this as easy as possible. Cooler and LR Turles will work. Yeah. Let's do this, and then we'll get these orbs to fall. So Turles can get 5. That'll work. And then we'll give these to Sealess. Okay. Yeah, I'd say for a first rotation, this should work out fine. STR Cooler will be okay. Obviously, I'm not worried about him taking damage. 51k. I mean, that's a lot for Battlefield, but we have 520,000 HP. We're fine. So here we go. Cooler Supremacy, Cooler Sweep. This isn't going to be like a... Oh. Well then. There you go. I thought he was going to have to do another one. There you go. LR Cooler, or STR Cooler, showing his value. That EZA is incredible. I'm so glad that they did him justice, because so many people, I remember that unit was just like such a topic of discussion, right? Where it was like, if you guys remember on Global, his return banner he was taken off of, right? If you guys remember, if you were playing Global at that time, it was not LR Turles, but Dokkan Fest Beerus's banner, and he did not come back on that banner. He was supposed to be there, but instead what they did was they shifted towards a unit that was more beneficial for LRUI Goku, which was Kaioken Blue Kaioken Goku. So that went ahead and messed with the schedule, so we had to, or global players had to wait. I don't even remember when he returned, but I know for a fact he did not return on the initial banner he was supposed to return on. So that was a bit of a shaft for global players, and that sucks for sure. Hey, I was going to say, you want to dodge this? Because I know for a fact he seals on that. So, I mean, you guys can see we're just crushing this right now. I mean, we are 11 minutes in, so it is taking a bit, but we're almost done, right? If UI Goku wants to do that triple super triple crit thing, we'll be out of here as soon as possible. Like... It's funny that we think about how they've done like the format for EZAs. If the 5 years EZA this year during the 8th anniversary, we're literally 1 year away from AGL UI Goku and in Evolution Blue Vegeta getting their EZA. And that is so crazy to think about, because you saw those animations that just played a minute ago, and those are not like slacking animations, right? Like obviously they're not as good as like the new LR City 8 year, but they're good animations, right? Like really no reason to, it's just crazy to think about. Obviously, a lot needs to happen for that to be a possibility. Like, we don't even know if the 5 years are going to EZA during the celebration. I think that would be like a nice way to end Part EX, but we cannot make any guarantees, right? But obviously, that would be super, super exciting. I think really if they want to capitalize on the hype, 5 year EZAs might be like the most hyped EZAs of all time, right up there with Gohan and Cell, right? And if they are in this anniversary time slot, then we have to assume that Global has nothing to worry about in terms of them getting it, right? Because like with the Gohan and Cell EZAs, that's like one of the biggest head scratchers this game really has ever done. It's like, why would we not have those in there? But you know, it is what it is. So I'm not saying I like it, but Global Dokkan is very weird with how they communicate things, the schedule. It really is like it's the price of admission, right? It's like, do you want your tickets? Do you want your discounts? Do you want basically unlimited? Do you want your premium Kai banners? Then that's part of what comes with it, right? Just what really makes this situation unique is the fact that this was a shared celebration, and there's really not an explanation as to why they did it, other than just like they're not using their heads, right? Like, and that is where things get dicey with Global. But again, if you do want some of the perks that you get while playing Global Dokkan, I do think that is part of the trade-off, unfortunately. Who's a better setup here? Putting him in the middle would probably be ideal. So yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab these orbs with you, and then we'll get all of these red orbs with Kaioken Goku, and then Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is not going to attack when Kaioken Goku is done. So I'm all right with Namek Goku taking one or two of these. So yeah, there we go. Full build up for him. So now he'll be as strong as he can be for his initial attack stat at 3.9 million, and then Kaioken Goku will probably hit for about 6.7, maybe a little under that, because that's what he hit in my initial run. So oh, don't crit. I want to see the attack stat. We're probably not going to see it. Damn. Okay. Yeah, all right. Well, it was going to be at least 5 to 6 million, because that Kaioken Goku, I think, is 90% for me now. So shout out to the Carnival banner. Really came through. Not the most recent one, but the one during Worldwide that everybody summoned on. So now we are on to the Super Int portion. I wonder who we're going to use for this, guys. Surely not the come on. Surely not the bond of parent and child leader. No, why would we do that? Okay, 578,000 HP in Battlefield. Is that a lot? Let's see. What do you got for me, Omega? What are you in the mood for? Are you in the mood to get dangerous? I'm in the mood to get dangerous. There we go. We got double 18 key, and UI Goku's getting his super. Oh yeah, let's go. Don't seal or stun. I don't care if you do a little damage. Just don't seal me. Thank you. That's all I wanted. All right, 4 mil, not taking him down in one shot, but it's all good. So, fun thing about Evolution Blue Vegeta, in the 300 stones I've done so far for this anniversary banner, I've pulled 2 of him, and now we're gonna be working on his TUR now. So I think what I'm gonna do with like major Dokkan Fest LRs is I'm going to start keeping the TURs, but otherwise like every other SSR is going to coins, right? Because right now I'm comfortable in the position where I'm at with coins, where I have 500, so I could buy any unit that I want when it comes out. It just depends on a lot of things, right? Like I'll probably use it to scoop up Piccolo when he comes back on global or non-global on JP, which will likely be. So if it goes in the theme that it does every year, New Year's comes out with Golden Week. So if that's how they're going to do it, then on Golden Week I'll probably pick up Piccolo, just because there's a Battle of Wits mission for the Cell Max Red Zone I could use him for, and just overall he's just a nice unit to have, right? If it wouldn't even be a debate if it was LR Beast Gohan, I would obviously pick him up, but unfortunately I didn't summon either of those. So let's stop talking about my current Dokkan situation and let's talk about the enemy at hand here. So we have Battlefield Kid Goku. This is the last boss, unfortunately, and I do believe this is a one-face fight, which again, I'll restate was disappointing, but you know, we do get to use the new toy, so to speak, with the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. So real nice team here. Hopefully we get to kind of see them in this rotation. I'll see what I could do. Maybe I'll throw on this rotation unless they're in slot 7. I'd like to use them. And of course they are not in slot 7. All right, so here's what we'll do. Is there any way to like mess this up? No. Okay, we'll do this. We'll grab this, and then we'll grab these. Okay, I threw on purpose that turn, so hopefully this pays off. I'd like to see them get some action here. So, Goku, I know you can triple super, but don't do it. He's only doing 2 mil. I threw on this rotation, so just know I did this on purpose. We probably could have one-turned this, but oh yeah, perfect. Okay, we're definitely not. We're not taking him down this turn. Word. Dodge this. I dealt him like full dodge, basically. You can do it additional if you want. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Again, I just want to see how they look against the final Battlefield boss here. I intentionally threw because I didn't want to go back and do this all over again just to get this specific turn, because that would just that's a lot of time. So we'll link them up with the 7-year LRs. Unfortunately, we're only going to be getting 3 links active. Not their best situation, but it should be just an impressive display nonetheless. But let's go ahead and see what these bad boys can do. We have a nice little setup here, 18 key across the board, almost 24 key. Taking double digits on that, obviously. Looking at 4.1, again, this is under, I don't even know what it's like a 130, 120 lead, so don't look into this too much. This is a very basic thing, but yeah, okay, so he does have a bit of HP, so these guys aren't just going to one-shot him, unfortunately, but probably could have had a little bit better of a setup with a linking partner, but, you know, it is what it is. We still have the 7-year LRs to do some more damage, so there we go. We'll be getting a triple super. There we go. Okay, so this is good. Let's see what we can get. Can we get one more? I think they have 11 additional, so I do believe it's possible. Probably be a normal. Yeah, okay. So 4 attacks. I mean, that's really good. That can potentially be a quad super, so I take it, you know, not many units in the bosses in the game can do damage to them after that. So let us see here. Yeah, boom. Let's go ahead and let the Rainbow LR Super Saiyan 4s do their thing. And maybe Bardock will clean up. It's tough to say, but this Goku is a little bit more tanky than what we've seen so far. But doing a Battlefield run in a little under 20 minutes, I'll take all day. Usually these take about 30 to 40, but because the level 3 bosses are really easy compared to the ones on the normal Battlefield where they're always dodging you, it just makes life easier, right? So 3.4 mil right there. If you want to crit, we might be done, but otherwise we might have to let Kid Goku finish things up. Okay, we did seal him. That's nice, I guess. So, Kid Goku, if you would be ever so kind as to take care of this other Kid Goku, Kid Goku on Kid Goku Crime, we gotta take care of this and we'll be done. So, assuming this is the end of the last turn, let me know down below what you guys think of this Battlefield. This is, like I said, is the special one for newer players, as the anniversary is catered to returning players and stuff like that, and obviously veterans and endgame players get to benefit from it as well, but we do get to see a bit of an easier Battlefield. So like I said, don't forget to leave a like if you did find yourself enjoying this video, and subscribe if you are new around here. I post Dokkan all the time. Really focused on endgame content at this point, but you know, we do talk about other stuff. But let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications so you don't miss out. I'll see you in the next one.